Samsung with another W. At this point, when it comes to foldable phones, I think we can always say Samsung takes the biggest W's possible. So, Samsung invites, I'm going to butcher this, Malaysians to develop apps optimized for foldable Galaxy phones. Foldable devices are far from conventional, but usually works in their favor. The foldable design opens up a new possibilities for unique use cases as long as mobile apps take advantage of the form factor. Really, the biggest problem with the Surface Duo 1 and 2 is that because it's such a unique design, there's not many companies or developers that are really manufacturing applications or develop applications for those devices. It's a lot of the reasons why they failed. Because, listen, at the end of the day, I love the Surface Duo 1 and 2, but if you can't run half the applications in the correct way, there's no point to have that device for the masses, right? So, again, as many developers that you can get on board to really start developing these type of devices is another reason why a lot of these devices look exactly the same. Galaxy Z Fold, Google Pixel, OnePlus, Huawei, they all look the same because it's the same form factor. Samsung Flex Mode, enabled by the rigid hinge design, was created just for that. Many apps can transform their UIs to acclimate Flex Mode, and more apps optimized for folding experience as being added to the portfolio regularly, as evidenced by the recent Samsung initiative in Malaysia. I think I said it correctly. Samsung is trying to bring together local organizations in Malaysia to unlock new possibilities on the Galaxy Z Fold and Z Flip and reimagine foldables. The company announced that more Malaysian apps now support that form factor with a new partner including Arms Bank, Family Mart, Maxis, Pay for You, and Zus Coffee. These partners have recently demonstrated how they optimize their apps to take advantage of the foldable display in Flex Mode. Today, Samsung also announced in the upcoming months more Malaysian partners will join the initiative. The list includes names like GG Coffee, Golden Screen Cinemas, TGV Cinemas, and Zap. Here's why this is huge, right? Other than the obvious elephant in the room, more applications now optimized for the Galaxy Z Fold series and Z Flip series. That's the elephant in the room, right? The reason why this is so amazing is because Samsung's the reason why there's other phones out there, foldable phones out there, because it's a copycat, world when it comes to the foldable phone industry. Samsung comes out with the Z Fold series 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Everyone takes the Z Fold series and makes their own phone, right? They create their own product based on the Z Fold series. So by Samsung creating these phones, they're pushing the technology forward so it's accessible for the masses to be able to create their own phone. By them doing this, by them creating, making more developers be able to create applications for foldable phones, it's not just helping the Z Fold series. Because I guarantee you, applications that are developed for the Z Fold 5 can also be used on the Google Pixel Fold or the Surface Duo 3. And again, I have to say it time, I do not believe the Surface Duo 3 will come out. I think it's canceled, but I'm going to put it in here as it has not been officially canceled yet. The OnePlus, the Huawei, the Oppo, right? All these applications are being developed and optimized for the Z Fold series that can easily be optimized for these other phones too. So it just adds more of a library for all these other phones. While yes, it's helping the Z Fold series, it's helping the industry as a whole. And then again, like I said a million bazillion times, that's a win for the consumer. It is. Every single time these phones are successful and they really start taking off, it's better for the consumer because it creates more competition, more open of a market, and it makes these phones eventually come down in price. everything starts high, right? VR headsets at one point were ridiculous prices. 4K TVs, monitors at one point were ridiculous crazy, right? As time goes on, more people join the industry, saw, creating more product, the price comes down. The only reason why foldable phones are so expensive, yes, they cost a lot to make, don't get me wrong, but it's also because of the fact that there isn't really any competition. There's Samsung. Congrats, I just listed off the top competition. Microsoft thumb in the bag. Google is trying, but they even came in with a really steep asking price and not much to back it up. OnePlus is looking good at 1200, but they're coming in with outdated hardware. There's not much competition, right? So the only way we're gonna keep these prices down is by adding more competition. So I love to see Samsung doing this because it just pushes for the technology, and eventually we're gonna say every single application on the App Store or so Android Play Store is fully optimized for foldable displays. And again, I still do truly believe we are going toward a future of foldable displays. It's just no reason not to. Right now, the real limitation is price and optimization, right? If optimization gets fixed, more companies join the foldable phone industry, more successful, price also gets fixed. Not bad. W Samsung for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.